Throughout the pandemic, conversations about mask-wearing policies have taken place across the country, and now that same debate is playing out in the U.S. Capitol.
NewsNation Washington, D.C. correspondent Joe Khalil joins us live with a look at both sides of this debate. Joe?
Yeah, it may surprise a lot of people to learn that the rates of infection on Capitol Hill are actually a lot higher than they are nationally among the rest of the population. And, you know, it makes sense. These lawmakers are flying back and forth in lots of different places, often in front of big crowds. So they are taking a lot of extra risk. And lately, as cases have been rising across the country, it's sort of heated up the debate about safety protocols on Capitol Hill. So that's what we're seeing, again, a number of different lawmakers, both on the Democrat side and the Republican side, talk about the importance of wearing masks. And it's really that mask debate that has heated up more so than it has in the past. Here's just some things that we've seen recently. The same debates playing out in cities and towns across the country played out this month on the floor of the United States Senate.
Without objection.
And like in other places, this one got a bit tense.
I'd start by asking the presiding officer to please wear a mask as he speaks, and people below him are, I can't tell you what to do, but behavior.
I don't wear a mask when I'm speaking, like most senators. I don't need your instruction from...
I know you don't need my instruction, but there clearly isn't much interest in this body in public health.
Democrat Sherrod Brown and Republican Dan Sullivan's exchange on masks occurred as 3 more U.S. senators went into quarantine. Brown later told NewsNation he felt this time it was important he speak out.
I did this time because the coronavirus is getting worse, because Mitch McConnell has called senators back where all the staff has to come down to the Senate floor and be exposed.
Senator Brown blames Republicans for politicizing mask wearing and making the Senate itself unsafe. So far, 8 senators have tested positive for COVID, all 8 Republicans.
It is a sad and sorry statement that this has become a political issue.
Many Democrats say masks should be mandated in the Capitol. Senator Mark Warner says the fact that there's a mask debate at all likely contributes to rising case numbers.
People somehow say it's not going to affect them. That is the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Republican Congressman Rob Whitman says his party doesn't oppose masks. Rather, he says they oppose a mandate to wear them.
It should be up to each individual member of Congress. I don't think that we should be at a point where we have to be told what to do.
We're following guidelines.
And Republican Senator Bill Cassidy says if senators remove their masks while speaking on the Senate floor, the science is still on their side.
But if you're 6 feet apart in a well-ventilated chamber, which has a high ceiling, the Centers for Disease Control would say your risk of spreading to others is minimal.
Now, after Election Day, the in-house Capitol physician did launch a brand new testing program so that anybody who works at the Capitol, whether it be journalists or staff members or lawmakers themselves, can go and can get a test while they're there. Amazing that it took this long. We're now in November for this to be happening, but they saw the trends. They saw the cases rising nationwide. They're hoping that this testing program will be able to at least mitigate that here on Capitol Hill. Reporting live tonight in Washington, D.C., Joe Khalil, NewsNation.